Greetings. Today we continue part 8 of our peptide series, exploring Epithalon and its potential benefits. Peptides are short chains of amino acids made by our bodies that act as powerful signaling molecules. Like hormones, peptides deliver messages to cells to trigger actions. Compared to hormones, peptides are much more specific in their instructions to cells. They perform all kinds of functions, such as triggering repair, regeneration, metabolic balance, activation of specific functions, and performance optimization. Because of their precision, peptides are becoming increasingly popular in longevity, regenerative medicine, and performance-focused health protocols. Epitalon, the Russian peptide that's trying to convince your telomeres to stop the countdown. Epithalon is a synthetic version of a naturally occurring peptide associated with cellular aging and longevity. It is studied for its role in telomere support, circadian rhythm regulation, and cellular repair. This peptide is often discussed in anti-aging and longevity protocols. I'm the digital avatar of Dr. MacCloud, aka the Nutrition Ninja Doc. His passion and purpose are to solve health problems to help people achieve their health, performance, and appearance goals. He utilizes AI to save time, allowing him to spend it helping others. With over 45 years of clinical experience, he has acquired extensive specialized health-related knowledge that he wants to share, hence his videos. Please note that this is not medical advice. It is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Consult your trusted progressive healthcare provider before making any significant changes in your health regimen. Now, let's get back to today's topic, but before that, I ask you to please hit the like button if you find this information helpful. Subscribing to this channel helps get this information to more people. Developed by Russian gerontologist Vladimir Kavinson, Epitalon is a synthetic tetrapeptide, alloglu-aspgli, modeled after a natural extract from the pineal gland. Kavinson's team claimed it could activate telomerase, the enzyme that lengthens telomeres, extend lifespan in animals, turn back the biological clock in humans. The Russians were so convinced that they gave it to elderly volunteers, fruit flies, mice, and even monkeys. Results? Fruit flies lived 1.6 to 2.3 times longer. Mice got extra months. Monkeys, well, they didn't publish monkey lifespan data, but they did say the animals looked younger, which in monkey science probably means fewer gray hairs and better posture. Telomeres are the protective caps on the ends of your chromosomes. Every time a cell divides, telomeres get shorter. When they get too short, the cell stops dividing, called senescence, and you start looking like a leather couch left in the sun. Epitalon is said to stimulate telomerase. The enzyme that adds DNA repeats to telomeres, reset epigenetic markers, making cells behave younger, regulate pineal gland function, melatonin production, sleep circadian rhythm, reduce oxidative stress and inflammation. In one famous and hotly debated Russian study, elderly patients given Epitalon cycles reportedly had telomeres lengthened by up to 20%, with some biological age reversal on epigenetic clocks. Western scientists read it and said, interesting, but we need more data, which is scientists speak for, we're skeptical but intrigued. People on forums and longevity telegram groups sound like they've discovered the fountain of youth in a vial. My sleep is insane now. I wake up feeling 25. Hair got thicker. Gray hairs slowed down. My labs look 8 years younger on the epigenetic clock. I just feel calmer, like the world stopped yelling at me. Of course, there's also the guy who said, I took Epitalon for 3 months and nothing happened, so I would not recommend it. So, what did he think would happen in 3 months? It is focused on longevity. Most of the strongest data comes from Russian studies, which are, let's say, not always replicated in the West. Long-term human safety data are thin. It's generally considered very safe. No major side effects reported. But we're talking decades of use, not centuries. It's not FDA approved. Shocker. You get it through compounding pharmacies or other peptide vendors. Dosing protocols vary wildly. 5 to 10 milligrams day subcutaneous injections for 10 to 20 days, repeated every 6 to 12 months, is the most common Kavinson protocol. Epitalon isn't a magic youth pill, but it's one of the few compounds that has credible, if preliminary, evidence of telomerase activation in humans, epigenetic rejuvenation, potential lifespan, health span, extension in animals. If you're already doing the big things, sleep, exercise, diet, stress management, Epitalon might be the cherry on top for the hardcore longevity crowd. Just don't expect to wake up looking like your 25-year-old passport photo. That would require a different kind of peptide and probably a time machine. Here's to your telomeres staying long and your pineal gland staying happy. P.S. Curious if Epitalon or other longevity peptides could fit into your protocol? Give us a call about our peptide therapy coaching program. As always, feel free to reach out to learn about our peptide therapy coaching program. Age Reversal Technology Center, 941-806-5511, Sarasota, Lakewood Ranch, Florida.